There is an African proverb that says, if you want to go quickly, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. I hope this whole region goes with Aruba and makes this region a showcase. I am also very excited about the discussions I've heard from your Prime Minister about establishing a research institute right here on Aruba to show the way to successive new generations of these technologies. I'm very intrigued by that because we have to go far quickly. And that means we have to get our act together. And I can promise you this, as I travel the world meeting with people about this crisis, the one thing that is most in demand and most in need is examples that inspire the rest of the world. And there are a few of them. And now Aruba is going to be added to that list. I mentioned the young people at the beginning of my talk. These young people are more enthusiastic about getting on with this challenge than people my age, by and large. Maybe because they understand they're going to have to live with the consequences longer. But because Webo Ockles is here and Ed Chung from NASA working on the Hubble program, I was recalling, this week is the 40th anniversary of the Kennedy-Nixon debates in my country. And I remember as a young boy of 13 years old, listening to the newly sworn-in President, John F. Kennedy, issue a challenge to put a person on the moon and bring him back safely in 10 years. And I remember how many people thought that was an impossible challenge. Never had been done before. Could we do it? Unwise, many said. But 8 years and 2 months later, Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin set foot on the surface of the moon. And the moment they did so, a great cheer went up in Houston, Texas at NASA's Mission Control. The average age of the systems engineers at Mission Control was 26, which means that their average age when they heard that challenge was 18. Think about that when you see these young students here on Aruba. Think about it when you see these young people who've been pursuing these electric cars and hydrogen vehicles and windmills to power water production and all of the other exciting demonstrations, the ones in the science fair as well. That generation is going to lead the way. But ladies and gentlemen, they have a right to expect more of us. We can't wait for them to do it. We have got to take